To start the month of July, the 40-41 Braves traveled to Oakland to take on the 30-49 Athletics. Andrew Triggs of the mound for the A's, making his 17th start as he starts things off against Ender Inciarte, who will lead off the game with a little slap hit into right field, so he's on first base. He would then try to steal second, but Stephen Vogt guns him down with the strong throw down to second. So then he's caught stealing, and Phillips is up with a hitter's 3-1 count and nobody on, and he hits an absolute laser. Oppo Popo over the right field fence. That is Brandon Phillips' 5th home run of the season as the Atlanta Braves strike first in this one. 1-0 is the score. And now we move on to the top half of the second with Matt Kemp. They're shifting on him, but he sneaks it past short and third anyways into left field. That's a Matt Kemp single. And then that brings up Alex Leedy. He is going to rip one into center field, lands just in front of Rajah Davis, and makes it first and second. One out, brings up Dansby Swanson. He takes the 2-0 pitch into the left center field gap. One run is going to come in as Dansby Swanson has himself an RBI double. 2-0 Braves is the score. J.R. Murphy comes to the plate. Pitch gets away from Vogt. Leedy comes in from third to score. 3-0 Braves on the wild pitch. Matt Wisler gets the start, his first of the season, making the spot start for the injured Bartolo Colon. 1-0 count here in the second as Mark Canha absolutely clobbers one into the left field seats. His 10th home run of the season makes it a 3-1 ball game as the Athletics have themselves on the board. Just barely under 400 feet on that home run. And now we move on to the third inning, where Freddie Freeman, does he hit a home run? Yes, he does. Freddie Freeman hits a home run. In other news, water is wet and the sky is blue. Makes it a 5-1 lead on the 2-run shot. 456 feet. Absolute bomb. Bottom of the third inning now as Matt Wisler induces a ground ball from Matt Joyce. Freeman field steps in the bag himself. Now on to the fourth inning. Marcus Semien, he goes down swinging on the breaking ball. Next batter up is Chris Davis. Chris with a K. The K stands for strikeout. He goes down swinging as well in the up and into fastball. And now we move on to the fifth inning. Does Freeman hit another home run? Does a bear shit in the woods? He rips that one into the right field. Little empty area. I don't even know what to call that, but hits it to the same spot that Phillips hits it. Second home run of the game, 22nd on the season, and the Braves have a huge 7-1 lead. Wisler then comes on in the fifth, gets another ground ball. Freeman fields this one, steps in the bag himself. And now we move on to the sixth as Semien goes down swinging on the slider yet again. Now on to the seventh. Stephen Vogt grounds at the shortstop. Swanson makes a nice play, throws him out easily. Moving on to the bottom of the eighth inning as Joyce yet again grounds at the first base. He just likes that spot. Now we move on to the ninth. Wisler trying to go for the complete game. Rajah Davis hits a single into left field. He's on first base, brings up Marcus Semien, and he rips one into the right center field gap that'll get up against the wall. Rajah Davis will have no problem scoring from first base with his 94 speed. So it is now a 7-2 ball game on the RBI double from Semien. That knocks out Wisler. He goes 8 1/3, 4 hits and 5 Ks, cannot get the complete game. So Akil Morris comes out of the bullpen to face the rest of the A's as Chris Davis draws a walk on the first pitch as Akil has a hard time finding the zone. So runners on the corners then with 2 outs as Stephen Vogt rips one into the left center field gap. Adonis Garcia playing left field in this game gets to it. One run comes in. Second runner is going to score from first. RBI double for Stephen Vogt. Makes it a 7-4 game, but then Trevor Plouffe comes up, and the rally is stalled as it's a pop-up into foul territory for Freddie Freeman. Stands under it, catches it, and that is your ball game as the Atlanta Braves come out on top over the Oakland Athletics here at O.co Coliseum in Oakland as the Athletics drop to 33-50 on the year, while the Atlanta Braves improve to 41-41 as they are back at 500. The player of the game, of course, was Freddie Freeman and his 2 home runs. His 2 hits in the game were both 2-run shots. He had 4 RBI. Brandon Phillips was 2 for 4 with a solo shot in the first inning. Dansby Swanson went 2 for 4 as well. Alex Leedy went 3 for 4. only has a run to show for it. Matt Wisler went 8 1/3 in his first start of the season, a very strong showing, 4 hits, 3 runs, and 5 strikeouts. 2 of those runs coming in the 9th inning while trying to go for the complete game. Andrew Triggs gets the loss, his 8th on the season. Not a good year for Triggs and the Athletics. So with that being said, that's going to wrap things up here for this edition of Atlanta Braves Baseball. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.